You know, Katie, one thing about wine, I think it's really important to know it by region. It can be confusing a little bit. I get confused, so I'm turning to you for some words of wisdom about just breaking down grape. Like, what's the most commonly used one?
More commonly known grapes that are planted are going to be your Cabernet Sauvignon and your Merlot grapes.
Then what about the oldest grape?
The oldest grape is actually the Muscat grape, and this is a really cool thing. It dates back to the ancient Egyptians. And that's going to be the ancestor of the Moscato wine. So it's kind of like, I don't know, you're sharing a little bit of history with people when you drink this wine. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing.
The first ancient civilization. That's what they were drinking.
Yeah.
So they were onto something because we're still doing it to this day.
Exactly. So you do have the concept of New World wine and Old World wine.
I think I kind of know a little bit about that. So Old World would be Europe.
Right.
The New World would be like the US or New Zealand.
Definitely. And there are a lot of differences in the styles of those wines. You can have wines that are made in the US in the Old World style. So when you do take that trip around the world,
which I want to do
soon, right? You're going to know exactly what to ask for. So when you go to Italy, you're going to find your Pinot Grigio, you're going to find Moscato, you're going to get your Prosecco, and you're also going to get your Chianti, which we talked about, which is the only place to find it. Traveling around Europe, in Spain you have Rioja, and you find a lot of sherries there as well. In Germany you have your Riesling, and in France you're going to have Bordeaux and Sancerre and your Pinot Noir grapes. And then here in America, obviously you find a lot of Cabernet Sauvignon. You also find a lot of your Chardonnays. South America is going to have Malbec and Carmenere. And then if you get all the way to New Zealand, you'll find a lot of Sauvignon Blanc.
So I feel right now I need to get my passport.
Yeah.
Book some tickets, travel the world, and taste some wine.
We don't have a trip coming up?
Are you sponsoring it?
Sure.
Okay, then we're going.
Okay.